The curse build works. The curse build works. Single target DPS, the same books. Same rocks. Single target DPS, bro. At the same time. Small spaces. Small spaces. Yes, that reminded me. I can't really see what direction this dude is facing, bro.
The guillotine drops. Your mind is spent. You don't have enough mana.
This is with 70% effectiveness, by the way. Delirium. We're doing it. It's not pretty, but it's happening. Well, hello there, everybody. It's your boy Fluffy Peanuts. Okay, we have coming at you with another build. It's another curse. It's a curse build, but it's for a Lich. I haven't done curse builds at all, and this is my first time ever doing one. But we're basically we're making this go around the toads. All right, Doedre's undoing. So, with that being said, it does really good damage, as you saw. Single target and for mapping, it doesn't do too bad. The only problem we have is delirium, the simulacrum deliriums with 70% effectiveness. Yeah, we struggle a little bit on those. Everything comes at you at once, but other than that, everything's pretty good. So I'm excited for this build. I just started this. I did a lot of looking into, deep diving, and all that, and well. Let's get into it. Enough of me chattering. Let's show you the build. All right, as always. Okay, we're just gonna say here, and we're gonna pop up some toads. See that? Got a lot of toadies, a lot of cast speed. Okay, so let's get right into it with our skills. First, we're gonna be putting on sigil power on our second weapon set. Make sure that Make sure that you put the spear as 1, because that's going to be our main power button. And make sure you put blasphemy on 1 as well for single target, and also essence range as well. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to do three curses on this one. It's going to be despair, blasphemy with temporal change, vulnerability, ritualistic curse, heightened curse, magnified area, and despair. We're going to be putting dangerous undoing, efficiency 2, chaos mastery, spell cascade, and impending doom. Okay, this right here is basically for survivability. Alright, we're still messing around with withering presence to try to see if we can get more drain going. But with that being said, the only unique that two new uniques that I'm using that are fairly cheap is Minius Grass and also Despair. Okay, so with Blasphemy and Despair. We're gonna, well, Despair we're gonna be doing Efficiency 2 because Doedre's Undoing uses a lot of mana. A lot of it. Okay, pretty fastly. So we got 210 mana right now. I take that out. It's at like 351 and I only have 877 mana. So I can cast this at least four times, as you can tell. But my mana regen is pretty fast too, so that's a big plus for us. Okay, so until they start exploding and stuff, you're gonna notice that we're gonna have a mana issue, which is alright. Okay, it's not too bad, as you can tell. As you saw during the video clips, it's not that bad, it's manageable. Okay, if anything, do mana only kill. And anything that can give you some leeching or recoup the mana. Okay, leeching, recoup mana, mana don't kill. Whatever you could possibly do, or just put lots of mana regen. But, alright. Okay, we already did Blasphemy, Contagion. We're using this to try to spread the chaos damage because we're scaling chaos damage, cast speed, and curse magnitude pretty much on this build. So, with the spell damage, we can. I'm not doing critical damage or critical hit chance. Didn't need it, obviously, as you can see. But Contagion is going to be spreading that chaos damage, you know, through enemies that you kill. And we're also doing Essence Drains as well that does the same thing. It affects them with chaos damage. Alright. So, Contingent, we're going to have Zenith 2, Swift Affiliation 2, Chaos Mastery, Intense Agony, and Prolonged Duration. Then we're going to use Violence to recharge our energy shield. Start that immediately. Okay. For defense, we're going to do cooldown 2. And Essence Drain, we're going to do Dominus Scraps to get that 100% more time chaining effect when we do that for the spread. And Rapid Casting 2, and Intense Agony, and Chaos Mastery. Alright. So, that is our skills. Okay, as I said, our main button is going to be Despair, and we're generating, each circle is generating toads. Okay. Now we're going to go over to our gear here. Obviously, 1% 2, we got Sigil Power level 20, that's it. Which also, let's go back to that. Sigil Power, I put in there Magnified Area 2, Second Wind 3, cooldown Recovery 2, and Efficiency 2. Okay, so on my staff here, I got plus 11 to 7 to all spell skills, and I got 233% increased spell damage and 238% increased chaos damage, and we gain chaos damage and 103% mana regen with 51% cast speed. Then I'm going to go over here, the Vertex, obviously from lastly, we can't get those plus 4 spell skills anymore. So they swapped it with curse skills. Okay, how dare you, GGG. Nerfing everything good on a PvE game of all things. We're nerfing that. I still don't get it. But alright, well. We're gonna do this. We're basically what we want on here is you can get critical hit chance if you want. They have a high base critical hit. You can go that route as well. Try to get 100% crit. On your toads, I will just put in a regular random skill on your skill set. The other way you can check where your critical hit chance is. But other than that. Okay, that's it. That's an option if you guys want to scale critical hit chance and critical damage. They cannot proc to cast on crit or anything like that, so if you're thinking that, it does not work. Okay. So, with that being said, we're going to do this with the Vertex, so Tribal Mass with plus 5 to all curse spells. Okay, then we're going to do our Amulet here with allocates Zoro's Gift with 4 to spell skills, spell damage, life, cast speed, damage taken and recouped as mana. Then, oh yeah, let's do our sockets for our vertex here. It's going to be idle Ishta. 50% increased cost efficiency. And we also going to do, I've done idle over Edrin. Enemies your curse take 6% increased damage. Okay, now we're going to go down to our range here. We got a range here with increased mana, chaos aim, cast speed, mana regen, curse magnitude, and 20% to mana cost efficiency for spells. Okay, we're going to basically mimic the same thing on the other range, but I want a little bit of elemental resistance, mana regen. Okay, obviously on this, curse magnitude. Alright, it's got the same modifiers, alright, besides it has resistances. Then our robe here, our chest piece, it's just a you know, typical chest piece, energy shield, because that's what we're going to use for our defense, is energy shield. We just got energy shield on it with resist and spirit. Alright, so make sure you guys get spirit on both your Ami and your chest piece. If you want to go with the expensive route, then you get, I guess, spirit or your vertex. It's up to you. Alright. So far, this build has cost me less than 1,000 dip. It's annoying. But we got gloves here. We're going to go energy shield as well. I did with rarity. I had this set into my stash. I know you can get cast speed and all that as well in gloves. I was hurting for moolah, so alright, but everything I was running, single target damages and stuff like that, this thing still slaps. Okay, so it's okay, but ideally you're gonna want cast speed on this with the socket increase as well, and if you can get chaos damage on gloves, let's see if you can. Not too sure. Let's go gloves. You cannot. So let's see if we can get cast speed. I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, we're gonna do rare. Yeah, so I'll go to cast speed route. Okay, your gloves had cast speed, critical damage if you want, critical hit chance, or something. Just basically keep it to damage. Then we're gonna go to our belt. I'm using Mage Blood with rare with resistances and cast speed. Sorry, me making this video. I'm really tired. I haven't slept yet, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning for me. So, alright, then we're going to do our boots. Our boots, we're going to make sure we got movement speed, intelligence, basic stuff. So basically your gear here, when it comes to chest piece, gloves, and boots, you want mana, not mana, but you want to stack energy shield. That's our defense. It's going to be energy shield, okay? Alright, and this right here, you don't have to have this in here. You can take this out and put a regular mana flask in here, which is what I would do. Okay. I've been goofing around trying to figure out a good witch build. Alright, since they nerfed Blood Mage, you gotta spend so much currency to get Blood Mage even working properly. It's annoying, it's gross. Since they nerfed it, since you can't instant leech anymore. Once again, don't know why PvE decides to destroy builds. GGG decides to destroy builds on a PvE game. I still don't understand that. But it's whatever. So basically, that's what you want to do. And in all your armor sockets, you can put whatever sockets you want in those. But what I put in this one was curse magnitude for my glove, at least one, right? Because that's how much we can do. But the rest of these, just put evasions or whatever you need, resistances, attributes, whatnots. Alright, so with that being said, That right there's our gear. Let's go over to our passive tree. Our passive tree, we're going to start with the ascendancy here. I took the middle nodes right here. So that away because it gives us a 100% increase. If I can scoot this down a little bit. Yeah, 100% increase in the effective bonuses you gain from a socket jewel. So whatever jewel you have in here, it increases it by 100%. Alright, then obviously your major nodes that we're going to want to take from this. Our curses inflict duration is on an infinite loop. Cursed enemies you killed may have a chance to explode, do more damage, and dealing a quarter of their maximum life as chaos damage, which is also a plus because we're stacking that. And over here we got Soulless, which regenerate mana and equal to 6% of maximum life per second, which is also good. Try to keep this mana pool going. All right. So basically with this, yeah. So you're gonna want these two, these ones, and this one. All right. If you want, you can probably go up to the left side here. If you really want to focus on your curses to do magnitude, but our main DPS is going to be the frogs. Alright, so basically what you want to do is take all the chaos nodes that you can find, that you can get your hands on. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I was testing that. Oh.
How can I perfect myself?
Fire damage turns into fire flame or whatnot. I'm taking that off. But anyways. Put it down there to Oro skills. So what we're going to be doing is taking a lot of our curse nodes. You want magnitude, curse effect, yeah, curse duration, increased magnitudes, basically anything that deals chaos damage, spell damage. Well, you want, this is your priority. You want chaos damage is number 1, curse duration or magnitude is number 2. Then you're going to do spell damage after that. Okay. Those are the 3 things I'm focusing. Your 4th one, you'll do some type of defense like energy sold or whatnot, what have you, okay? So, with that being said, that's pretty much it. And there's not that very much chaos stuff. If you want to go the withered route, you can do that, but I don't think there's enough nodes for it to really make it viable. Yeah, see, there's only like a little section of withered. Maybe they'll add something in the next patch to gain us more withered. That'd be nice. But that's basically for, the reason why I mentioned that is for withering presence. I don't know if you can really scale that to get that high. Alright, like I said, this is the first time you're ever building a build off of curses. Okay, that is our passive tree. Like I said, okay, I am really satisfied with this. This is pretty good. Like I said, I'm doing single target damages on the pinnacle bosses. You guys saw the clips, man. Destroying them, it does pretty good at mapping. It's a little bit on the slow end when it comes to mapping and stuff, because I'm used to playing Spark. But I did start the league with minions, so to me, I was fine. It's just coasting along. It's very aesthetic. But with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this build. Make sure you hit that like, okay, and the subscribe button as well. Make sure you leave a comment. Tell me what I can improve on this build, okay? I'll be greatly appreciated. Like I said, this is the first time me ever doing a curse build. I do not mind having feedback on it. So the link is going to be in the mobile. It's going to be on Mobilytics, and the link for it is going to be in the description below. Okay? So with that being said, guys, I'll catch you all later. Until next time, hashtag peanut again, baby, all day, every day. Deuces.